Hey everyone, we're back on the Vicky Gotti show.
Yes, we're here with Tamara Prodigy. Now we asked Tamara who was some of her favorite girls out right now. So you want me to name, or you know the girls from the top of your head?
It would be shady if I asked you the name, right?
I mean, you haven't been out in a while, so I don't know if you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you watch.
I mean, you know, I like the girls that I came up with, like Veronica, Dejanay, Dejanay,
AKA Tamaya.
Dejanay. I love you, sis.
Jasmine.
I like Jasmine. You know, that's my lesbian lover. I honestly think she be playing around. You know I love you, sis. You carry one in the house and then you can get out there and you play around. But it's okay, I still love you. I like Malaya. That's her name, right?
Malaysia?
No, Malaya.
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 Is she Spanish looking?
Uh-huh.
The Chanel girl. Well, she used to be a Chanel. Yeah, Malia.
Okay, I like her. Who did you say?
What about Katrina?
I love Katrina. All the time.
Okay.
Feminine
Distraught.
Who did you just say before when I was saying
Malaysia?
Malaysia, yes. I love Malaysia. Shout outs to Malaysia. Malaysia really is doing her thing. Just want to say, Malaysia, you know, you take breaks, but then when you come back, you really come back. And I really applaud you for that. Because you don't sit down. You don't come back on one ball and then be like, oh, okay, well, that's it. That's my comeback. Because the girls give return for a day and going tomorrow.
Right. That's true.
Shout out.
And we're going to talk about feminine distraught.
Work feminine.
Work fem.
Work for the new body.
Now, what's different from when you used to do it to now?
I honestly believe it's more lax. It's less rules.
Meaning
you could come out, vogue down like a man, and still get your tens. Not being shady to anybody in particular. Maybe the judges for not stepping up.
I was about to say that maybe it's the judges for not saying or chopping.
Right. They don't chop enough. I got chopped a couple of times in my life. And it made me a better person. Now I feel like girls don't get chopped enough, so they don't feel like they have to do anything. They don't feel like they have to get better. You know what I mean? Right. There's certain people that have been working for years and years and years just to get where, like, some of these new girls are. You know what I mean? Getting all this life and,
So
go ahead. Well, I was gonna say just as far as the women, I feel like they allow a lot more fluidity than they did back in the day. Yes.
Now they got the whole thing with soft and kindness back and all of the stuff like that, and I think it never left. Asia, it never left. Speaking of Asia Balenciaga, shout out to Asia B. You stormed her, I think, at the last. Not at the last one, but at one of the Vogue nights. I guess you just wanted to make it a cat fight, just to get out there with her.
Truth be told.
Okay, go ahead. Let's make it hot.
I wanted to show her, like, you're soft. Yes, I live. But I've been doing this for mad long. Asia, when you was at Nutrizone, I was voguing already soft and cut, and you was watching me. And I think you vogue down, and I'm not trying to take anything from you. You know what I mean? Like, you really, I think she really set a trend. Like, people are really doing things that she's doing, but
basically never left.
It never left.
Never left. Why do you think they said it soft and kindness back then? Why they made the hype?
Your guess is as good as mine. No. No, like I said, I think she's really set a trend. And even my performance, like, yeah, in the beginning I was like really, really, really soft, but then I threw a dramatic twist on it.
I'd like that. You do give a dramatic twist to it.
Yeah, but Asia's pure soft. Never seen her do a double kick.
Right.
Never, you know, certain things you never see
real
her
sexy
do that
performance, stuff like that. Who do you want to get out there with, like, at a real ball? Not a Vogue night, not even, it's a Rumble tonight, not even no Rumble shit. At a real major ball, you know, want to get out there. Who you want to get out there with and play with?
Well, Chloe Muglia, definitely. She sat my sisters. Shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Chloe. She sat my sisters. I gotta get out there with Miss Chloe. It's serve her on a little platter.
Since you know it's off the kind of a left, what about Asia? You never bad.
You know what? I feel like it's not gonna be fair. I feel like it's not gonna be fair until the judges really like.
Oh wait, so you saying she? Oh, because she might be one of the politics now.
Not that it's politics. It's just that like she has like all this body. She, you know, she's always coming out sex kitten. So if it's on a night where she comes out to play, and she always does, she comes out sex kitten and everything. And I'm just giving you like my regular dancer stuff and my tights and my leggings. Like, you know what? I want Asia. What's up?
I was just waiting for Tamara to say it. Asia, she wants you. I'm gonna have to set this up. Maybe Coda's went to ever. I don't know if Miss Tamara gonna be in the building, but you never know.
I'm gonna skin out.
You sure she might skin out, so you never know. Now, Tamara, Prodigy. Let's talk about the House of Prodigy. What's next with the House of Prodigy with you?
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't really even go to meetings.
Really?
Sure don't. I have like so much that's going on in my life. I'm in school. I go to BMCC.
Congrats.
Start in the springtime.
Okay.
I'm acting. I'm dancing. Just got back from Miami.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Mike Q. Shout out to Greggy Bisu, Rico Aloha, and Cassandra Ebony. And Matthew Stone. I didn't forget you. That's the artist that we performed for during his art gallery.
Oh, okay. How was that?
It was amazing. It was amazing. It was really amazing. What else? I'm doing a whole bunch of things, and
so you don't really have time, basically, like, you know, so you don't know what's going on as far as balls. You're not traveling to no balls. You're not really doing that right now.
I'm trying to think if I should like just be mad real.
Of course, it's the Vicky show, Tamara. Let's be real. I know the Prodigy got something up their sleeve.
No, you know, I love my House of Prodigy. But I'm just Tamara. And that's what my Facebook says, just Tamara. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you're not even in the house?
No, I'm in the house.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Prodigy. If I go to a ball, I'm in the house. I'm a Prodigy or whatever.
Okay.
But when a bitch was in rehab, when a bitch was going crazy in her house because she was drugged out, like, nobody called me. Nobody said, how you doing? You still alive?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, so, I'm just Tamara. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, I love my prodigies. Like, I'm not the kind of person that takes love away, but,
Was anybody there for you? Like, gave you a call to see how you was doing? Like, the Boots?
My phone's still doing
like that. Oh. Because you and Boots was close. Shout out to Boots, Prodigy. You and her was cool. Like, really close. I remember the time. Are y'all still, like...
Were we?
I thought. I don't know.
I mean, I love Boots. I don't take things away from people, but...
Now, who are some of your close friends, though, in Ballroom? Do you have any close friends in Ballroom, Samara?
Well, shout out to my mother, Jahira Balenciaga.
Oh, shout out to Jahira. I love Jahira.
Yeah, I love Jahira, too. But as far as close friends, I mean, I always wanted you to be my close friend. No shade. I sure did.
Yes.
Remember, anyway. Honestly, Jasmine, that's my bitch.
Jasmine Cohen.
Yeah, Jasmine, that's my bitch. Like, we've been through some things together.
Mm-hmm.
Dejanay, I always have love in my heart for Dejanay. Even though she be acting funny sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica, I love Veronica. I love Malaysia.
I love her too.
Like, again, like, a lot of the girls that I just came out with, like, Cassandra, even though she always voguing, I got love in my heart for Cassandra. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Now, let's talk about you also in another project with the web series, right? Can you tell the people about that and when we can see more of that and talk about what's that about?
Well, shout out to the whole cast of No Shade. Me, David, Donnie Do Right. Me, David Ibisu, Donnie Do Right. Terry, and all of us. I'm really excited for this project. It's called No Shade. It's a web series. And it's from the same producer of Goons vs. Gays. And it's about 4 friends in the LGBT community. Well, really the G and the T. And the main character, Noel Baptiste, which is played by David, he's coming out of the closet, and he has his 3 best friends there to kind of help him and guide him through the coming out phase. His friend Danielle, which is played by me, a transgender woman that is doing her thing, working, is a stylist, and she's just going through her things in life, always trying to look for love, a hopeless romantic. Eric, which is like a big like sex freak, and Corey, which is the friend that wants to be a dancer and is always funny but can never really get his life on track. And I hope I said that right. If I didn't, please help me, guys. But yeah, it's a really good show. I really like what it's doing. It's 4 black cast members.
That's what's up.
A transgender woman that's not being depicted as anything other than a transgender woman. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. When can we expect it?
It's coming out very soon in like spring of 2013.
Oh, okay.
We'll definitely have some shows out.
Okay, work. Now, who are some of the older girls in the scene as far as Femme Queen performance go? Who do you look up to for that?
Honestly, shout out to Yolanda.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Yolanda. It's a lot of things that I hear about Yolanda, but I never hear that she doesn't Vogue, because, you know what I mean? She really Vogues. Shout out to Mika. I used to love watching Mika. I still do from time to time. Shout out to Mercedes, and honestly, I really love Mercedes from back in the day. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Shout out to Unforgettable Danielle. Shout out to, who else can I say? Alora, of course. Rest in peace. She's still here with us. I feel her in some of the girls anyway.
Right.
Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah. Now, what advice would you give?
And Sanaya and Ashley.
Okay.
And Christina.
Shout out Christina. Now, what advice would you give to a new girl looking at you coming up that want to, come into this ballroom? Because a lot of people say the ballroom scene could be dangerous. It's shady, backstabbing, it can break you down. It can make you to break you. All, the rumors. What do you want to say, Tamara, to somebody that's coming into this, that want to be a femme queen and then want to Vogue, that want to be in this lifestyle, in the ballroom scene?
I would say just come in and be yourself. Don't follow. I can't really tell you not to follow, because the world's full of leaders and followers, and either you're leading or you're following. But I could just say, worry about your regular life first, and then get into the ballroom scene. Because Pony always told me that if your regular life is in shambles, your Vogue is going to be in shambles. If, your regular life is in shambles, any category that you walk is not going to be put together, because if you think about it, Vogue is like, the ballroom scene itself is like a dream world. Mm-hmm. And when you have a bad life, you tend to have nightmares.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, take that as you may,
I hear that. Tamara, any shout outs you want to give?
Shout outs to the Dope Bush Queens, what I said.
Do you want to get married, Tamara?
Yes, I do.
You want to get married?
I sure do. I want to have a little adopted kid.
That's what's up. Yeah. And how old are you, Tamara, if you don't mind giving me your age?
Oh, gosh. I'm 23.
You're 23. And Tamara got all this surge, fab surge, too. Yes. Any more shout outs?
No, I'm good. Oh, shout out to my mother. How about that? Jahira Balenciaga. And shout out to my real mother. I love you. Thank you for accepting me. And I love you.
And thank you, Tamara, for doing this for me. Me and Tamara, I have another special thing I'm going to do with Tamara. This is probably another day with Malaysia. Remember we talked about the whole Malaysia? It's going to be a big thing with her Malaysia I'm going to do. So that's coming soon. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Comment. And, Tamara, what's your info so they can follow you on Twitter, Facebook?
Hit me up on Facebook. Just Tamara. JUSS Tamara. TAMARA. And I'll link you to my Instagram from there. Love you.